everyone. It's another week and another episode of Not Bad. This is episode 33, and I think it's just time we just jump right into it and get started, huh? Alright. Today's first one is a fellow named Doug Burke. N-scale coffee table layout part 2. It's a pretty awesome coffee table layout when you see it. And I didn't see part 1, but this one was pretty awesome. So check it out if you. I know you N-scalers will like it, but he really makes it's a pretty awesome coffee table layout, and Doug's fairly new to the, I would say, to the YouTube community. He only has 3 subs, so we know the routine, don't we? And to start off for the new people that are watching, all links for these videos that I'm mentioning are in the description. So all you have to do is go to the description, find the one you want to watch, and click on it and go for it. The next one is a channel called Shunting Shunters. The Bachmann HO-GE 33 electric locomotive. And this is this is a nice looking model, and it's pretty awesome, and it's a pretty awesome layout that he has it on. I'm a new subscriber to this channel also, and I'll tell you what, he has a nice selection to choose from. This model here just caught my eye, and he was showing on it how terrific it was. And you know, I kind of agree with him. I'll tell you what, Bachmann has really stepped up their game lately, and what's the beautiful thing about it, they're still pretty affordable, and yeah, that means a lot. Keep that in the back of your mind. Definitely check out his channel, Shunting Shunters. The Union Central System. Athearn RTR CSX Black Hornet SD40 on the layout. Man, I tell you what, I love this engine. Okay, in that paint scheme for the CSX, that I think is just one awesome engine. And I'll tell you what, I can't say no more. I just like it. So check it out, see what you think, and I hope you agree with me. But Union Central System does a real nice job of showing it off, and got a nice, great look at his layout too while I was at it. So check him out, Union Central System. Not bad. The next one is my buddy William Sullivan, The New Ferris Railroad. March 15th, 2019. William, I'll tell you what, you're coming along really nice. I think the buildings are really cool. I like where you're going with this, and I really like the way your tunnel kind of sneaks in underneath there too. Nice look at his layout with 102 subs. William Sullivan is a great guy for you to check out. Next one is Solo Contracting. Western Day Model Railroad Museum. I'll tell you what, I love this video. Solo Contracting gets some great shots from an awesome layout. I haven't got a chance to visit the museum yet, but I plan to real soon. It's the Western Pennsylvania Museum. Western Pennsylvania Model museum, and you definitely want to check it out. He does a nice job of keeping it going. Thank you, Solo Contracting. Not bad. Always like to plug some local for me anyhow, things. The next one, we're all familiar with this fella. BNSF 6951. His hopper unit train. Man, you know, this is a delightful video that Vinny put out. And a great little hopper train that he put together with a special appearance of another train, which you have to watch the video if you want to see what it is. Vinny's narration is a lot of fun with it too. And I'll tell you what, you did a great job, Vinny. Not bad. Check out Vinny's channel, BNSF 6951. The next one is GFW Trains. Steamtown meetup for model train community with Sparky 107. Yep, it's another Steamtown video. I liked it. What can I say? I had to get a plug-in for Steamtown somewhere. And GFW just made it nice and easy for it. And I love the steam engine in this video, so check it out. Not bad. See you at Steamtown. Next one is BFU Railroad. SQ13 minicam cab ride to the mountain. And man, I really like cab ride videos. Man, they really show off the layout in a different way, and it's just, I think they're a lot of fun. And this is a real good one, accompanying with some nice music that he puts in the background. It's just a good, fun video. Check it out. Not bad. BFU Railroad only has 53 subs, people. I think we can help him out there, don't you think? The next one is Roy Eaton. How to train a dash hound. Now you say, how to train a dash hound? Well, the key word is train. And this video here is Gizmo's pick of the week. And if you've watched any of my videos, you know who Gizmo is. And he insisted I put this on. So, not bad. This is for Gizmo. Rick Eaton. Next one I got is Joy Cove 1. Okay. Layout Construction Part 7. Cab Ride. Another cab ride video. After all, mainline track is installed. Oh, wow. This is a mainline? This is a huge, check it out. And I tell you what, he's another new channel that I just picked up. This guy has a mainline that I think it just goes forever and ever and ever. Really, really cool video. Check it out. Joy Cove number 1. Joy Cove 1. Subscribe while you're there. Just like you do all these guys that I'm mentioning. Please like and subscribe. Comment. They like comments. And the last pick for today in the main list is the switch list. New Jersey Division Meet, March 2019. And this is footage at the New Jersey NMRA Division Meet. And boy, he really caught some great footage of some great layouts that he caught, and it looked like a lot of fun. Makes you almost want to be there right with him. And anytime you get a chance to go to any of those things, it's well worth it. That's one of my favorite things to do. So check it out. the switch list. He has, by the way, he only has 50 subscribers, which after you see the video, you ain't going to believe that he only has 50 subscribers. Check him out. And that takes us now to the Railfan video of the week. And the Railfan video of the week is, we're going to start with, I think this week it's going to be my good friend, Northern Ohio Railroad Action, or NORA for short. And the name of his video is Trackside with Nora. And what really set this off, for one, it was a live stream. He's out there fighting the elements, and man, he got some great video with a great catch, and I just loved it. And you got to see it to know what I'm saying. So, not bad, Nora. And way to go. The two runners, I have two runners up. One is Skeena Pacific. SP trains number 1187 via number 2 at Lytton, Lytton, British Columbia. Been March 12th, 2019. Cool video. And Coaster Fan 2105, Trains and Volcanoes, which that was a real fun video. So they're all great videos, so check them all out and go. You know, if you guys want to, you can always suggest to me every once in a while, Railfan, if you have a particular person that you really like to watch Railfan or something like that, always comment to me and suggest, hey, check this guy out. Especially if he's not one that's, you know, real well known. Check this guy out for Railfanning, and I'll check it out, and you never know, it might make the Railfan video of the week. Or even if you make your own Railfan videos, let me know. Okay, now this takes us to the question of the week. And before I start, I'm going to try to do this. I try to do this with some dignity. I am going to try. Last week's question was, what do you think of daily live streams, and do you think they're taking over, taking the place of videos? And I got a lot of responses on this, and a lot of feedback. So what I'm going to do is I picked out 5. Well, actually, it's probably 6 comments out of all the comments. I'd like to read them all, but it'd just make it too long of a video. So if you want to read them all, just go to my page, look up my video, and read the comments. Okay, the first comment I want to read to you comes from Naraga 22. And she writes, well, I can see why live streaming could be addictive. However, I can agree that every day could be a little bit tiresome on the viewer's point of view. Basically, I just say, do your thing. Maybe an hour every day if you wanna, but try not to be too constant. That's my advice to everyone who streams, no matter what you do. Does that make sense that I'm trying to type as I think? Well, Nari, that you got a good point, and every day I think it would get kind of tiresome, and that was kind of the reason I even made the question. The next one is, so I get it up here. Here we go. Union Central System. My good friend Paul. And he said, thanks for the shout out, first off. And it really made his day. I do not think live streams are taking place of videos. I watch more videos versus live streams, and I get to watch about 4 to 5 weekly live streams a week. I do not watch daily live streams. I have too many videos to catch up on, so thanks again and have a fantastic week, Paul. And again, I have to tend to agree with him. I mean, live streams, first off, usually are long, okay? Because you're chatting and you're intermingling with the community as you're doing the video. From doing On Track Tuesday, it is something to do it. I normally only do it once a month. Every once in a while I fill in for somebody or something like that I might do another one, but that's usually enough all I need for the month. To do it every week, that's a job. My hat's off to the guys that do a weekly live stream. They have to put some effort and some work and some planning into it, a lot more than what I do for one a month. I mean, I put some planning, a little bit of planning into mine, but I put more of my efforts into my videos, which I do a once a week video, which that's a lot of work too. And I don't think some people that just watch realize what it goes into making a video or a live stream. So, yes, you make very good points. The next guy I'm going to read out his comment is, where is it at? There it is from Andrew Jackson. And it says, hey, Wilmer, thank you for the shout out again. It means so much to have you mentioned on the channel. Okay. Let's get going. And to your question, my concern would be, what do they talk about every day? Once a week is enough. Suggestion of topics, and maybe the odd how-to on the live stream. But every day, I think that would be a bit too much. But each their own, I guess. And yes, and doing a live stream, and I think if you ask some of the guys that are really good at it, like Sparky or Vinny or Steve Brown, a lot of it, I think the hard part of doing the live stream is coming up with content every week to talk about, to keep things going. I mean, yeah, you can do some announcements for so long and, couple shout outs, but you still have a good bit of time left you have to fill in, and sometimes just having a subject to talk about ain't so easy, and you try not to talk about what everybody else is talking about unless it's a pretty controversial thing. So thank you, Andrew, for that, and it's a good one, a good point. And then we come back to, speaking of Sparky, earlier, he commented too. And let's see here. As far as the channel that are doing everyday live stream, just have to sift through them. If the stream is busy with chat and content, it's great. But there are channels that just stare at the camera and they have no views. Very little content. Then people will not go back a second time because they find it boring. So if they're streaming just to get their view times up, it's it will actually hurt their channel. And that is a very good point, and that was the reason I brought the question up, because there are a lot of fellas that are putting up. I mean, yeah, you almost have to take them off of your notification list. I don't unsubscribe from them, but I have to take them off because they'll just fill up your notifications because they're on so much. And then when you go there, it's either there's, like Sparky's saying, they're just staring at the screen and there ain't no views, or you're watching their trains go around the same way they've gone around on the last 5 or 6 videos. But I had I can't find the person that said it, but I had another person said a lot of people, and giving a positive to it, especially some of the young people, they use that as their way of communicating with their friends, and so they have their own little group that goes in and they chat. And you know what? I don't see anything wrong with that myself. So there's a positive in everything. So if some of these young people, if that's the way they want to do their socializing through YouTube, hey, more power to them. And if as long as they have their own little group. But like Sparky said, if they're just sitting there staring at the camera and they don't have anybody in there, what's the use? So, thank you for your comments there, Sparky. And the last one I had, which is, let me get him up here. Boy, I'm going to be doing a lot of editing on this one. Okay. Is from Jerry Smith. And I'm also going to read one of his replies, the replies to what he said. Because Jerry come off of this about right. I found that most live streams to be a poor use of my time. Typically, they lack focus and have any useful information and is buried in mounds of chatter. Many of the YouTube model builder live streams are an exception. Episodes of Joe's Workshop are a good example of demonstration and opportunity for live questioning and answers. Most live stream channels seem to be more than just turning on a camera and seeing if anything seem to be a little more than just turning on a camera and seeing if anything of consequence happens. This is a lazy way of avoiding the requirements for prior thought and editing. Okay, and the reply I want to that I want to post on this. Let's see here. This is what I want right here. Is from Hastings, BNSF and Scalar Modeler, who said, "I would disagree with the premises of your answer. That I believe many, maybe most of the live streams are intended to have significant focus on community engagement and camaraderie, and are not particularly focused on explaining with any detail the finer points of model railroad. These are not usually appealing or what at times many railroaders are looking for, but it is unfair and harsh to imply that they are a product of laziness." And that was from Anthony from Hastings. I think both guys have a viable point. I wouldn't want to lump most live streams as just being too lazy to make a video. I think a lot of the live stream is exactly what Anthony says. They want camaraderie and also get viewer input instantly. But everybody I thank you for your input, all the inputs. If I did not read your name, I'm sorry. Believe it or not, there were so many that I couldn't do them all. So that leads us to this week's question. Okay, and I'm going to go a different direction this time. Okay. Here's the question now. What is your favorite manufacturer of engines? And why? Okay? I don't just want you to put, oh, I like Catherine, or, oh, I like scale trains, or, oh, I like this. Why? I want to know why. And I'd really like you to give an answer that of an engine that you actually have. Okay? Mainly because how can you say that your favorite engine is scale trains if you don't own a scale train? Maybe you'd like to own a scale train, but yeah, or a Broadway Limited, or go so forth and so forth. But please put that's what I would like. Or if you have a Kato or an Atlas, or why is it you like it? I want to know of an engine that you own. Okay, what is your favorite manufacturer of the ones that you own? Okay, and why? I'll be looking forward to seeing your comments. So now that I went through that, and I'm making this video really, really long, let's go to the depot. See you there. All right, everybody. Here I am, I'm back. And today, we're back here. Instead of being at the depot, we're back at the factory here, which I haven't decided what kind of factory this is yet, but we're going to make it, say today it's for purposes, we're going to say it's a motorcycle factory. How's that? So, to have a motorcycle factory, you have to have a way to ship in parts and also ship out parts. So, without further ado, I'm going to bring in my Harley Davidson. It's an MTH, made by MTH, Harley Davidson operating action car. And it's a nice heavy little car, box car, but it has a kind of unique little feature here. And I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit here so that you can see this when I do this. But when you put the power to it, I'm hoping you can see it. Oh, yeah, you can see it. It looks as you can see, you have motorcycles that do rotations inside it, and it lights up. And pretty neat little car. Made by MTH. It would work, I think, a little better. I have it on DC power right here. I think it would work a little bit better on the DCC power because you have constant power to it. But I got it on DC power right now, cranked up. So, and you can hear the little motor in there that turns it and gets them going. But pretty cool, huh? Not bad. So, for you Harley lovers, Harley train lovers, it's not a badly detailed little car either. Here, I'm going to try to, I'm going to turn this off here and try to get you a little bit better shot. You can see they have a little porthole on the side over here too. Where'd my pointer go? Here it is. Right there. Katy couplers. Got, I don't know if you can see it there, but Right here I got some grab bars. And let's move it down here a little. See if I can get on this side here. I can't really see. But you can see the detail. There's hatches in the top. It's just an awesome looking little model. And I just think it's cool. And it's made by MTH. Now, I don't know if it was a limited run or what. Let me set this back down. And, but it's just, I think, neat. So, what you think? Anyhow, folks, that's it for today. I want to thank you again for stopping by and viewing my video again. And I want to mention again to subscribe to the people that I have shouted out today or talked about, and comment and like their channels. They put their effort into making the video and sharing it with you. It's the best compliment you could probably give them. And I want to thank you for watching my show and all the great support that you folks have been giving me. I just think this is great, and I think you guys are great, and I hope to see you soon at Steamtown. If you're not planning on going, you know, think about it. There's a great opportunity for us to meet and shake hands, and not just meet through a video. You actually physically see one another. So, anyhow, I'm starting to sound like Vinny who's going anyhow. But I'd like to say thank you again for stopping by. We love you, and may God bless every one of you and your families. Be safe this week. See you next week with another Not Bad.